FA Nation? Gabe,
Nick,
and we are here today to bring you guys another installment of Cricket Combos.
slash reaction.
Slash reaction. You know, we're gonna react to a video and have a conversation about the video we're gonna react to. But today, the cricketing world has I don't want to say lost because it sounds like he died, right?
Like a funeral or something.
It's like a funeral. But today they've lost a great one. They've lost a legend. And man, I know there's a lot of broken hearts out there. But then sometimes at the end of a career, you also got to look back and appreciate what it was. So Nick, why don't you go ahead and introduce our video for today?
So we're talking about Dale Steyn. He announced, and I'm pretty sure all parts of international cricket, he's announced officially he's retiring, probably from all kinds of cricket. And the sad thing for Gabe and I is we saw him a little bit in the IPL. He was getting pumped. He was getting pumped for my RCB. But we did not know him as the legend Dale Steyn. So I've been doing some reading on him today, and man alive, did we miss out. So first of all, he's only a month to the day younger than I am. So wow. He's, still 38 or so. But this guy he was often regarded as one of the greatest fast bowlers of all time.
Right.
And the best test bowler of his generation. During the 2007-2008 season, he achieved a tally of 78 wickets, an average of 16 and less than a quarter, and was subsequently rewarded the ICC 2008 Test Cricketer of the Year award. This guy from 2000, where is it at? 2008 to 2014, he was ranked number one. If I'm reading this correctly, 2008, 2014 ranked as number one. We missed out on this guy's heyday. He has 469, I believe, 439 test wickets. He has almost one shy of 700 total wickets internationally. And he's got himself over 600 wickets in first-class cricket. So, I mean, this guy's got 26 fifers. He's got 10 wickets in a match in his career. So I'm just so sad that we missed out on the legend that is Dale Steyn. We've heard his name so many times from different people, and all we know is what we've seen in the later years, but you can't really judge a guy off that. But number one for 5 or 6 years, that's just insane.
Oh, it's impressive. No questions asked. The craziest thing is, man, you got to really think about it this way. He did it, like I said, and like you said, he's young. But to us, he's young. Right? To us, he's young, but he's not really young in terms of an athlete, right? Bro, 38 is old for an athlete. You got to realize, man, there's a lot of mileage, especially he's a fast bowler, right? And as a fast bowler, he's up there. As a matter of fact, he's at 439, he's got the most wickets of any South African bowler outside of, I think it's Pollock, right? Pollock has... South 421 wickets, but again, it's an impressive feat, man. And I think that the biggest thing is that you want to stay healthy. Now, we saw him in the IPL, and he did not look healthy, Nick. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't fit at times, and he was just, again, you could tell that age had caught up with him. I loved Jofra Archer. I did, and I still do, bro. Jofra Archer won't make it to 38. He's already having elbow issues, all right? He's already I'm just being candid, man. When you're having this type of injuries this early in your career because you're a fast bowler or a pace bowler, that's why if you look at the top, most of the big-time wicket takers are all spinners. They're not pacers because you're going to fall apart. That's why what Jimmy Anderson is doing now is even so impressive. Because Jimmy Anderson is what, like 50? No, I'm joking. He's not 50 yet. But he's up there, right? You know what I'm saying? I think he's 41, my age.
I think he's the same age. I think he's 38 as well.
I thought Jimmy Anderson was 41. I thought he was my age. But anyways, to make a long story short, it's impressive what Dale Steyn did. And again, I know South African fans today are a little somber at the news of his retirement, but you also want to, appreciate the career that was. And we're excited to check out this video and see the career that was, see what we didn't get to see live, even though we have reacted to some Dale Steyn action before.
Yeah, we've reacted to a few Dale Steyn videos. I believe both of them are on Boring Reviews. Go and check those out if you want to. This is just a short 90-second clip from our friend Robalinda, just to get a little bit of a taste of Dale Steyn, about him destroying some stumps. We're excited to see it. But let us know. Comment below. Let us know all that you want to about Dale Steyn. Last thing I'm going to say is he was in a pacing attack alongside Morin Morkel and Vernon Philander, who some called the best pace attack that South Africa ever had. He was a part of that. So we're going to go ahead and check this out. Please, 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 if you feel the need to, we would appreciate a like and especially a subscribe if you haven't done so. If you've been watching our videos and haven't subscribed yet, please do. It really helps us out, especially if you hit that notification bell. But we're going to go and check this out. Gabe, are you ready?
Always.
All right. In 3, 2, 1. This is against Bangladesh.
Oh, destroyed those stumps.
Like 10 meters.
Oh, 8 for 1. Could you imagine being 8 for 1 when you're chasing 441? Oh, God.
And after they declared.
Great delivery here by Dale Steyn.
Oh, it got right through there.
Bro, look at the tumble on that ball.
Look at that stump.
Wow.
People go on vacation shorter than that, my friend. In the distance that flew. Ooh, Iqbal. Adios.
13 balls, 12 minutes. Oh, man.
Man, that's 6 hot pockets right there. Oh. And he stepped back, and he's still getting his swing down. Wow.
Oh.
Dale Steyn gets wicket number 4.
Wicket number 4. Is there something wrong with that ground? They can't hold on the stumps?
Mashrafi, not really interested in getting into line, giving himself some room.
That got pushed back about the same
All
distance,
Dale
maybe
Steyn
even
did
farther.
was get it full and straight.
Yeah, I mean, he's absolutely destroying the stumps. They're ripping them out the ground.
Like that.
Boom.
Just
Mr. Bales
like that.
exploded. Boom goes the dynamite.
Bro, that was the weakest hack ever. He didn't know what to do.
For his 9th 5-wicket haul in
And that's a
Test
huge
cricket.
wicket because that gives them their 9th wicket. They need one more to
Oh,
seal
my gosh. 152
this.
for 9. Oh, boy.
And, beautifully executed.
Oh.
That wasn't
He wasn't even close.
there, but it was
He
enough.
was, hey, the stump's like, how we won this time. He
Quick.
didn't knock us out. Man, can you imagine a match where a bowler in one innings has those 3 beautiful balls right there?
It's 152 for 9.
That would be tough.
There's no LBW there. There's no edge. There's no catch. There's no hit wicket. There's no man catting. Oh, I want to see a man catting live so bad. There's 3 beautiful balls from a pacer. And, you know, enjoy your retirement, my friend.
Yeah, you know, again, bro, that was just straight power and just, you know, blowing it by you. You come in with those late swings and I'm just throwing gas by you. Good night, brother. You know what I mean? Good night. I'm not, you know, trying to get an edge. I'm not trying to be a finesse. I'm just going to destroy the stumps. And that was super, super impressive. Man, you know, Dale Steyn, like I said, you can see why Pacers, though, as they lose pace, tend to struggle a little bit. Because, like you said, most of his balls right there were just directly bowling at the stumps, right? And the bowler had no chance. But once you lose pace, you know, guys are going to be able to catch up with that. And then that's when you get pumped. And that's where a crafty guy like a Jimmy Anderson, for instance, gets that seam and gets the balls moving left and right. And you're getting dismissed. And he's not destroying the stumps. He's getting you to nick the ball. And, you know, the wicker, just like we saw the other day, the wicket keeper are taking all those catches behind the stumps. But, I still, for me, the funnest dismissal is seeing those stumps get ripped out the ground, bro.
Man,
I love watching it. I absolutely do. I love it. LBW, I hate LBW, to be honest with you, because first of all, they always get it wrong, including myself. Nobody ever knows if it's out or not. It's ridiculous. The rule changes every 20 minutes. But, you know, it's almost like something. Honestly, it's almost like something's taken away from. Well, is it a wicket? I don't know. Even guys have been watching cricket for 50 years, and they're on CFA Nation watching live with us, and they'll be disagreeing with each other. Nope, it's too high. No, offline, off stump, whatever. Dude, there's no question when I rip the stumps off the ground. Bye. Good night. Get out of here. And you know, if it's an edge,
I'd love to see someone have the audacity to do one of these.
Yeah, boom. Yeah, let me. Are you sure it was the wind that knocked it over?
I think it was an edge.
And you know, and dude, even if it's a edge, right, and somebody going to catch it, you know, you might get a drop back there. Oh, Johnny Bairstow. You know what I mean? You could get a Bairstow drop back there. Just saying. Oh, honestly. Or you could get one of those where we thought, what was it? It was a New Zealand game.
Just made an amazing catch the other day. You still can't give him a break.
Who was it? Remember, Nick, in the New Zealand game where the ball got edged, somebody caught it, but literally got their hands under, and we're like, how is that not a wicket? No part of the ball could touch the ground. His hands were under it. Are you kidding me? And they didn't give the wicket. Like those kind of things. Again, something can always go wrong. Yeah, Jameson, right? Something can always go wrong when you leave it to technology or when you leave it to the umpires. But when I rip the stumps out the ground, shut your mouth. Get out of here.
You turn around and you say, try to challenge that because that's not going out. No, it's as a guy who loves himself some runs, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm not going to deny that whatsoever. I'm just curious, that second wicket, that guy moved away from the off stump as if he expected it to come to maybe the leg stump and he wanted to get right in the middle of the bat, or maybe he was hoping just to do a little. I don't know. I really want to know. Comment below what you think. Was he just fooled on that one? Was he guessing on that one? Or was he just trying to get full extension and try to get, I don't know. That was really weird, but he definitely made the target even more visible for Dale Steyn and his ability to just stain that wicket, if you will, with his ball power. Get a little bit of the leather paint, whatever that stuff's called, left on there by staining it. Ooh, you know you like that one.
Staining bats. I love it. Staining bats, man. I love that all those wickets too are test wickets, you know, because listen, let's be honest. In the IPL, guys throw their wickets away. In T20, honestly, ODIs, whatever, limited formats, because they're trying to score runs. Sometimes you get cheap wickets. Guys get dismissed cheaply. But in tests, each wicket is so valuable. You know, guys are trying to protect their wicket, and unless it's Johnny Barstow, you know what I mean. Oh, I got a 50 yesterday, guys. I gave you a century last week. I got a hot pocket. You know, he'll throw his wicket away. I've been out here 20 minutes. It's time to go. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder if there's more hip injuries in limited over format, because they're like going like this and going like that. And watching the six go around them, and the bouncer's like, oh man, my hips killing me. I'm gonna stop watching it.
Let me ask you a question. Nick. And I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I know there's going to be a lot of somber South African fans today when they watch this video and hear the news of Dale Steyn retiring. And what retirement can, to you, I know which right away what I'm going to say, but what retirement to you was one of those retirements that just really hit you hard, and it was like an emotional thing? Like for me, right away, I'll say it right now, and we talked about putting the commercial here, or a clip of the commercial at least, but we're probably going to get claimed and all kinds of stuff because it's Nike or whatever. But when Derek Jeter retired, like the respect he got, like from, and everyone's everywhere, where they were like at other stadiums, other fans, other players, like we're all just, you know, tipping the cap. That was just respect. Like I'm getting chills just thinking about it right now. If you've never seen this commercial, just watch it. And that's real. One of the things I love about that commercial is two things. His biggest nemesis, John Lester, who probably hit him 4 or 5 times in his career as a pitcher, tips the cap to him, agreed to be in the commercial to do that. You got Boston fans. That's our nemesis. That's our arch rivals tipping the cap. Even though they were disgruntled Boston fans, they're tipping the cap. And then you got the crosstown rivals, the Mets, tipping their caps. All their faces are blurred out. And then Mr. Met comes out in the background. For those of you that know, Mr. Met is the New York Mets mascot. It's like a guy in a baseball uniform, but with this big baseball head. But it's funny because you know it's Mr. Met because they got the big blurred out, you know, Mr. Met hat. And he's like, all right, I'll do it too. So it was just funny to me. But I think to me, having watched Derek Jeter since he got called up as a rookie, to see his very last game, very last hit, Yankee Stadium walk-off, that was such an emotional thing. To me, to you, what was the most emotional retirement you can remember?
I don't think I've ever got too emotional, to tell you the truth, but there's a few. Obviously, Tony going with the Padres, his knees were going bad, his back, he was a little overweight or whatever, and he had to retire maybe a few years before he needed to, right? Before he should. So that was really frustrating just because his body was giving out. And then we lost him a few years later, which really, really sucked due to cancer. So that really was tough. Trevor Hoffman was a tough one, but he retired with a different team. He didn't retire with the Padres. Phillip Rivers is probably my number one thing I'm going to say, just because, like you said, I remember his very first start with the Chargers. I remember one of his first starts, he had a nice touchdown pass, a rainbow throw to Vincent Jackson, who also was a rookie that year. And I'm like, hey, we might have some of these two guys. And he already had LT on the team. And to see the way I love Philip Rivers. People will talk trash. People can't stand him. People will say he doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame. They're all crazy. I love Philip Rivers and his tenacity. And unfortunately, he didn't retire with the Chargers either. But, you know, he wanted to keep playing and the Chargers wanted to move on. But I would have to answer with that. Let us know, ladies and gentlemen, what are your, maybe it's a football player, maybe it's a hockey player, whatever it is, or a cricketer. Let us know what was the toughest for you. I got to keep thinking about some other ones that were tough as well. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, share your Dale Steyn thoughts. And until next time.
That's 6 runs. There you go. Tip the cap. Dale Steyn.